I've been so balls deep in let's wait and see mode, let's give Plarium the benefit of the doubt mode. Why, I don't know, but I have been about Siege that I've overlooked that we already know. We already know what it is. This got jarred loose in my head a minute ago, having a conversation in the Discord. It's 4v4. It's just arena again. It's just arena again. They did the thing. They did the thing. And Deuce, big shout out to Deuce for sparking this whole conversation. Sent me a clip from a video, episode 174 of season 1 of Free to Succeed. Let's pull this up real quick. Let me cue it up actually, where I talk about what's going on. Listen to this.
Now, this isn't the only clan versus clan thing we're working on. We also want to bring inter-clan PvP battles
There
to
you
Raid.
go.
We don't
There
know
you
what
go.
form that's going to take or how it's going to look, but we're looking into a few concepts.
Not like arena.
Don't worry. We haven't dumped
Okay, I won't worry. I'll trust you. Don't make it arena.
We want both. For now, let's move on to the reason you want to play
Don't
clan versus tournaments
make
in
it
the first place.
arena.
Rewards. There's a lot to win here. First, you get rewards for...
You say it one more time. Don't. I've got more to say, but I just want you to listen to this. But for the record, just so you can see, this was March 12th, 2001. It's been over 3 years. It's been over 3 years. Don't make it clan versus clan arena. Change something about it. Do not 3v3 this. And I mean, don't 3v3 arena this. Don't make new PvP and just triple the amount we do it. Don't make clan wars and have us do the same old shit we're doing in arena. Make it 3v3. Three champs versus 3 champs. That drastically changes the dynamic. Come up with some different ways for this PvP to happen is what I'm hoping for. I really hope that they don't take their arena system and put it in a clan matchup system. You know what I mean? I want to. I'll be damned if that ain't exactly what they've done. There's a couple little modifiers here and there on the stages, but like, isn't that crazy? Like, this was one of those things that, like, it's a meme and it's a joke, but you don't think for real. This is such a big thing that apparently they've been working on for over 3 years for them to just drop this. And I've heard a few people say that this is basically copy pasted from another game. I don't know which game, but I've heard that this system is not anything new or interesting. I've heard that they've basically ripped off another game. The name of the game escapes me. You can let me know in the comments what it is, but there's nothing new about the structure of it. And they couldn't even be bothered to code a member of the team out. They literally copy pasted Arena into a different folder and called it Siege with a map. Like, that is so offensive. As a player of this game, I am so glad I'm not spending money in this game anymore. I would be livid if I'd been giving this company thousands of dollars for years and years and years for them to do something like this. This is dog shit. This is dog shit. You just are going to bring your teams that work from Arena into here. That's it. It's so stupid. It changes nothing. It leaves room for nothing new or interesting to happen. Just steal from Summoner's War. I've been saying this for years. Just steal. You're going to steal anyway. You're stealing from games anyway. Just steal from Summoner's War, man. Do 3v3. It's so much more interesting. It changes everything. There's so many more opportunities to use champs differently. Champs will come out of the vault. It changes the game so much. We finally, after over 5 years, are getting clan versus clan. And I mean, I don't know if they could have done it worse. I just don't know if they could have done it worse. Isn't that such a bummer? Obviously, we have to wait till it goes live and play it and see. But yeah, I was so like disconnected until the actual gameplay was here that I didn't even clock we were setting 4-man defenses for 4-man versus 4-man fights. Like, What a fucking bummer that is. I feel so bad for anybody that was excited about this. And I mean, to in some way, I'm sure I was excited about it, but I already have no faith in Plarium. Let's be clear. I had more faith in them than this. I thought for sure that was a joke. And the idea that they spent 3 years to do nothing. Do you understand? They spent 3 years to do nothing. There's nothing about this that's new and interesting. What a bummer. What an absolute bummer, dude. Anyway, I just thought this was interesting. Man, you know, it's so, I've had a few comments the last few days going, well, it's just arena. Well, it's just arena. And I haven't responded to them, but in my head, I'm like, well, let's wait and see. But again, I was so far over on let's wait and see, as though I've still got some little shred of hope that one of these days Plarium's going to figure it out. Figure it out's the wrong word. They know that Plarium's going to, I don't know, have their Ebenezer Scrooge moment. Maybe the 3 ghosts of Raid Shadow Legends are going to visit them. I don't know. I don't know why I think it's going to happen. Why I don't think it's going to happen. Why I waste energy hoping it's going to happen, I should say. Because it's just very clearly not going to happen. We now have 3 PvP modes in this game that are all the same thing. Find me another mobile game. And there are endless mobile games. Find me one other mobile game that has 3 PvP modes that are the same thing. I don't think it exists. I've played a lot of mobile games. I've played quite a few mobile games in my day. I don't think I've ever seen a mobile game that has... I'm trying to think if I know of any that have 2 that's the same thing. Because Arena and 3v3 Arena are the same thing. There's not even like modifiers. It's just literally Arena times 3. That's what I've been saying for years. This has like modifiers and stuff on it. But if it's 4v4, then it's pretty much still just Arena. I can't think of another game that doesn't put a spin on it like that. I don't know. The information's there to be had. It seems crazy to think that they're doing stuff bad on purpose. That seems crazy, right? I get it, like it's a meme, and sometimes it's like, man, I can't believe they would do this. It seems like they're trying to do it bad. This is one of those things that's like, are you actually trying to do it bad? Is there some bigger picture thing that you're trying to fail in a particular kind of way? Aren't you trying to succeed in spite of doing things that should breed failure? Is that the challenge? I don't understand. But this is one of those things. It's like, man, you had so much time and so many resources to do something here, and you did nothing. You spent all of it doing nothing, and that's mind-blowing. So here we are again. Plarium continues to find ways to blow my mind with how bad they are at this sometimes. Most of the time. And they deserve some credit for that, I reckon.